Beautiful day outside. Oh, it's lovely. The birds are down. It's real peaceful right now. What's up, my man? What's up?
What's going on, folks? It's your man Rico, aka Super Busy with Brooklyn Bodega, where we normally bring you quarters and waters for your sons and daughters. Today we're here at the cookout for Sadat X, behind the scenes of his new music video.
Everybody move a little bit more. Let's fall back. How you doing, Daddy? I'm fine, and I made you a play him off for no sweat.
What's good, folks? It's your man Rico, aka Super Busy with Brooklyn Bodega, and we're here with the man himself, Sadat X. Everybody knows. If you don't know, now you know. Brand Nubian, one of the seminal hip hop groups of the late 80s rather. And he's about to come out with his new record, Black October. So we're gonna talk to him about a couple of things. Namely, what was the impetus for the new album? Like, everybody has heard about, you know, the unfortunate one in last December for Christmas, and all the misconstrued truths. We know that the posting chimed in on a couple of things. So why don't you set the record straight with what's going on?
All right. Well, basically the situation was, you know, I had a problem with some dudes. I live on Broadway, Riverside Drive uptown. I had a problem with these dudes. You know, they had did something very disrespectful to my man who I came up with. You understand? They had beat him for a lot of bread, man, and I took that personally, you know. And I had run-ins with these dudes before. You understand? I had run-ins with them before, but the day in question, I seen them in passing. I was going to take care of business. They was so scary and pussy that they called police and told them I had to join on me, because I always got my joint on me. And that day they got the drop on me, and just so happened police ran up on me and I had it on me. Now mind you, this is December 23rd. This is Broadway. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Now they said I was waving a gun out in the street, which if you know anything about that part of Broadway between 156 and 157, that might be like the biggest cocaine drug area in the East Coast. If I'd have been outside in daylight in the afternoon waving a gun at anybody, I would have been a memorial.
Okay. You know. And of course, you know what the post said, that you came out there brandishing your pistol at some, you know, youth.
At some kids, at some youth. Yeah. Now, I didn't brandish no gun out of use, but if I did brandish a gun at you, if you choosing to be in a grown man's game, then you take every grown man thing that come with it. You understand? Because them same kids will shoot you in the back. And what age is kids? It's 19, 20, 21 years old kids. I coach high school basketball and I work in a school with kids. I know what kids are.
So getting back on what you just said about kids, not a lot of people know about your career path. Most folks just know you as an MC, but you also have been an NYC firefighter. You've also, as you said, you coached City League basketball. You've also been a teacher.
Yeah. We've done a lot of things, man. You know, life got a lot of different things. Rap don't define me. I love rap, but it's not my defining moment. I'm a well-rounded person, you know what I'm saying? You know, I did the fireman thing in New Rochelle. I passed the test. I didn't go in for it. I passed the test, though. I didn't become a fireman. But I also worked in the school system in New Rochelle, and I coach basketball, man. So it's a lot of different things that I do.
So what was the actual impetus for that, as far as you moving into being a more community service oriented individual? Because that sounds, I mean, like most rappers, when they come away from the limelight, most of them are trying to like own labels or clothing lines or what have you. You took an alternate route. Like, what was
It's already enough clothing designers, man, and you know, I don't deal with major labels. So I don't want to do the label thing. I've seen the hard the stress and the headaches that be. I'd rather, you know, now what this forces me to do in a way now is because now that I caught this charge, I'm going to be really forced to go back to school, and which I wanted to do anyway, and get my degree, because now that's a mark against me. They say that don't count, like when you go for a job interview, but when somebody look at that list and they see them that felony, you know what I'm saying, that's a mark against me. So now I'm going to have to take steps to combat that. So I'm definitely going back to school, get my education, get my general degree, and even my master's degree, and pursue it more, because now I got to come from the outside of the game to beat it now.
That's what's up.